Cinerama hurls you into the most extraordinary days of World War II, into the biggest battle of the mightiest war men have ever fought. Battle of the Bulge. An assault so massive, only Teutonic arrogance could have conceived. Right down to a clock to tick off the 50 hours of Nazi hell.
Unusual clock, isn't it? It has only one cycle, 50 hours. We have resources for only 50 hours of full-scale attack. That attack must take us to the River Meuse, and you shall do it in 50 hours.
Let me have your rifle.
What you need is a cannon, sir.
Last time I saw that German, all I had was a camera.
Kyler, you're crazy. Facts mean nothing to you. Evidence means nothing to you. All you can see are your own cockeyed hunches. Well, it doesn't work that way in the Army. I'm recommending you for transfer to a desk in Washington. You can tell the president how to run the war.
So first phase of our offensive was a success. The element of surprise was complete. The American communications are in a turmoil, but we must cross the Ur River before the enemy realizes that we have launched an all-out offensive.
This is the iron onslaught that burst through the greatest wall of arms ever mustered. This is the story of what men find in the heart of the Holocaust.
You are not only a fool, you are a traitor. And you are a murderer. You would murder my sons. You would murder my country. You would murder the whole world to stay in that uniform.
We're staying. Countermand that order to fall back. From this moment, all units are to make a stand wherever they are and fight. That means everybody, except tanks, clerks, cooks, bakers, staff officers. Anybody who can carry a rifle is to use it.
Look, Lieutenant, it's tough enough just keeping alive in this mess without you belly aching. Now, if you want to go ahead and surrender, you go ahead. I'll make it a lot easier alone.
Adolf Hitler is a crazy Austrian house painter. He's a madman. Thinks he knows more than the whole general staff. And he's leading Germany to total destruction.
Perhaps you are going too far, Lieutenant.
Starring Henry Fonda, Robert Shaw, Robert Ryan, Dana Andrews, George Montgomery, Ty Hardin, Pierre Angeli, Barbara Worley, Charles Bronson, Hans Christian Bleck, Werner Peters, James MacArthur, Telly Savalas.
Aren't you going to kiss me?
Louisa. Don't forget to feed the chickens, huh?
General Kohler did tell me one thing. What he admires most about you is your reputation with the ladies.
From the American commander of Bastogne to the German commander. Nuts. Nuts.
You listen to me, Colonel. There are survivors in all massacres. I warn you, if any of my men are harmed, you will be held responsible. There'll be no place on this earth you can hide. And when you are found, I hope I'm the man that ties the rope around your neck.
Battle of the Bulge comes to the giant medium that has been waiting for a spectacle comparable to its dimensions. Battle of the Bulge.
Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle. When I was there, all I could think of was getting back into the jungle.
I'm walking through the jungle gathering mangoes. We're both in the jungle here nude.
When the water was flowing back into the jungle.
He's gone away. He disappeared out in the jungle with his people.
Even the jungle wanted him dead.
Commanding officer of this camp. You British prisoners have been chosen to build a bridge across the River Kwai. If you work hard, you will be treated well. But if you do not work hard, you will be punished.
You'll go on without me. That's an order.
You make me sick with your heroics. There's a stench of death about you. You carry it in your pack like the plague. You and that Colonel Nicholson, you're two of a kind. Crazy with courage. For what? How to die like a gentleman. How to die by the rules. When the only important thing is how to live like a human being.
My name is Nicholson.
Give me the book.
Well, by all means. You read English, I take it.
Do you read Japanese?
I'm sorry, no. But if it's a matter of precise translation, I'm sure that can be arranged. You see, the code specifically states that the...
Kill him! Kill him!
Could have done it. I was ready. Let's go.
The bridge on the River Kwai, played against the naked canvas of war. Here is a vast panorama of human emotions, the courage and dignity of men who fight for their convictions, the humor of soldiers in the midst of tragedy.
I thought you were the enemy, sir.
Well, I'm an American, if that's what you mean.
The tenderness that springs from the heart.
You're lovely.
The beauty and brutality that is war on an island in the jungle. The Bridge on the River Kwai is a motion picture achievement by a combination of brilliant creative talent. Produced by Sam Spiegel, who gave you The African Queen and On the Waterfront. Directed by David Lean, who made Brief Encounter and Great Expectations.
North Africa, the battlefield of giants. The 8th Army, Rommel's Africa Corps. 2 million men in all the ebb and flow of this epic struggle. 2 million men, 2 million stories. This is one. It happens to be true.
You break the string! Shut up!
Temper rough, judgment blurred by exhaustion and rattled nerves. His one determination to make Alexandria before they were killed or captured.
I'm a drunk, you know that, don't you?
You were trying to get us away.
The next drink I have's gonna be a lager. Ice cold.
But Alex was a long way off. There was a whole desert between them, 600 miles of treacherous burning sand, of unknown dangers.
There's something under my foot.
This is Sister Murdoch, who got left behind when the nurses pulled out of Tobruk. Mr. Pugh, the sergeant major, a good man to have around in a tough spot. And Captain Vanderpoel, who cadged a lift for reasons of his own.
What do you keep in that pack?
Gin. Want some?
A vast, empty desert suddenly filled with suspicion. A harsh and terrible land that becomes a rendezvous for two lonely people in search of tenderness. A few stolen moments despite the face of war.
In a few days, you'll have forgotten we ever met.
I won't forget.
It's no good, sir.
What do you mean, no good? It's the engine. It's boiling over. It's heating. And the seized engine won't get us to Alex.
So you all want to walk, do you? All right. There's the compass. Take all the food and water you want, keep on 30 degrees for 2 days, and I hope it keeps fine for you. Throw it to me! Hurry! I'm being sucked under! Hang on, man! Pull!